Hey guys, and welcome back to the Blue Podcast Network. Today is the Gradient Show, as you can see, because I'm wearing the Gradient Show jumper. How are you doing, Henry?
I'm doing great. As you can tell, I'm in my grunge phase today. I don't know why I'm not feeling 100%. So,
You're not?
grunge phase.
Why are you not feeling 100%?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
I feel great, but I was like, I've got the jacket on. I was like, I'm going to be moody.
You do listen to heavy metal.
I do listen to heavy metal.
Yeah.
And I watch horror TV shows, such as...
It's not horror.
Ish.
Not really.
Ish.
Not at all.
Ish.
Agatha. All Along.
It's been Agatha all along.
Yeah, but I think the actual... I think the Witch's Road was
a better title.
Was such a good song.
Oh, the song.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess should we do quickly non-spoilers for 2 seconds and then we'll do our spoiler?
Straight into spoilers. Spoiler warning. Straight into spoilers.
Yeah.
Good show.
Great show.
Great show.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I didn't think they needed to tie it into anything.
No.
Well, they did end up tying it into anything, but it wasn't too on the nose. Having the Wiccan in it made sense.
Yeah.
It was logical.
They didn't just. Also, I don't think they just squeezed him in either.
No,
they made it work.
Just to make the story, the kind of the overarching storyline work. It also made sense for the story that they were telling.
Yes.
And the big twist at the end.
Yep.
He made the road out of his own magic and his
like mother,
mind.
like son.
Exactly, which I was not expecting in the slightest.
I did.
You called it.
I called it early.
Don't remember you
annoyingly, I kind of predicted that Geo. Was her name Geo?
Who?
The Lady Death.
Oh, Rio.
Rio. Sorry, my bad.
Yes,
Rio.
Vidal.
I kind of predicted Rio was Lady Death.
I didn't predict it, but I saw someone say it and I went, "Oh, that makes sense."
I predicted the road wasn't real, and the fact that Agatha had been faking it the whole time
to take
people's power. It made sense because if you noticed when they did it the first time, and then all of a sudden, obviously, the road appeared.
She was shocked.
She was shocked, and you could see that the powers they were going to start to maybe power her, and obviously that's
just what she wanted. That was the plan: is to steal a bunch of witches' powers.
Yes, I do like the fact that obviously Rio is actually the name of the first Green Witch, which obviously makes it's a red herring. They called her Rio.
I don't get it.
The Rio is the first Green Witch in, I think, the comics.
Oh, okay. Right. Just trying to throw us off.
Throw us off that she was actually Lady Death.
Right, okay, now that makes more sense. I thought it was like some kind of weird anagram for death or something.
No, it's the name of the first Green Witch.
Right, okay, cool.
So, and obviously she is rather powerful.
Yes. Aubrey Plaza was just an amazing actress who was just anything where it's like you're supposed to be like moody and dark and like horror-ish. Like I don't know why she's not in Wednesday. The TV show.
Because her lookalike is in Wednesday.
Yeah, but she should be in Wednesday.
Maybe she will be, you never know.
Fingers crossed.
To be fair, when is actually the next one coming out for that?
Soon. I've seen a trailer. I'm pretty sure I've seen a trailer.
You've seen a trailer?
I'm sure I've seen or like some sneak peek or something.
Okay. Well, interestingly, obviously, the 7th episode was rated second highest of Disney Plus shows.
Really?
After, obviously, Loki final season.
Loki's finale.
Which slapped.
That was well done. Again, they work best when they are kind of just like their own little separate thing. There can obviously be some linked, but as long as the story isn't just to service the overarching thing, it's got to work well tied in. Which is why I thought Scarlet Witch's WandaVision was good as well.
Well, the top two are supposed to be Loki, WandaVision, and now
Agatha as well.
All Along.
But Agatha is a spin-off of WandaVision more than it is a Marvel TV show.
But I don't think the good thing about it is you don't necessarily need to have seen WandaVision.
No,
to
you
have
don't.
To watch this.
No, you can watch it on its own, and it also ties into WandaVision. They basically expanded upon the thing that was most interesting that they hadn't already explored from the show that was the most popular at the time.
And also, Mephisto confirmed this time.
Well, not confirmed. We didn't see him.
No, but they said
his name.
Yes, which I think is a bit of a nod to
two more times, and then maybe we'll get him.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was obviously a nod to obviously during WandaVision there was all these rumors about if it was Mephisto, and I think they put that in there just to like kind of go, yeah, we heard you, but we're not going to do anything about it.
Exactly. I just want Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, why Sacha Baron Cohen?
I've seen an edit of it that just looks right. And he is that level of actor that can do a proper job of being both incredibly funny and menacing. And I feel like he's the one to kind of he can meld himself into that kind of into whatever needs to be. He could play multiple different parts that are all Mephisto, because again he can do those different roles.
Yeah. He can go all in on a.
Well, he can go all in on many roles, and then they all end up being him.
I see. Because obviously Mephisto is a obviously very leveled character.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also links to Spider-Man. In a comic book run, Spider-Man gives his soul to the devil to Mephisto.
Yeah, so that could come back potentially.
That would be quite an interesting thing. Is it's not very well liked.
But it's interesting.
It's interesting, but it's not a very well liked comic.
He could get.
It's not a liked comic.
He could get his friendship with Ned and what's her face back, and then his aunt dies.
She's already dead.
That's a good point. His aunt's already dead.
But
I don't know. Try and get their relationship back by giving something up. I don't know.
No, fourth Spider-Man's gonna have Venom.
I don't think so.
No.
I think we're gonna
get tease null like that. Sure.
But I think that's gonna be so. I think that's gonna be Sony doing their own thing. I think that's more likely to be Andrew Garfield than it is Tom Holland.
Oh, that would slap.
Exactly. I think I think it's gonna end up being Black Cat and
who's
Kingpin.
Black Cat though?
It's a cat burglar.
No, I know who she is. I'm saying who's going to be her Muppet.
Oh, it could be anyone. Who's Sydney Sweeney?
Oh, she was linked with it, wasn't she?
I don't know.
She was linked.
I was just thinking she's incredibly attractive, and I'd like to see her as Black Cat. I think that's pretty simple. No, but it doesn't really matter who plays. I'm sure they'll do a good job of casting that to whoever. But her, and then going up against somebody a bit more ground level, like Kingpin or Tombstone.
Well, Daredevil's supposed to make an appearance again, isn't he?
It makes more sense for it to be street level than it to be some big alien threat.
Yeah, I think I think the whole point of the reset with the last Spider-Man was to bring him back to ground level. No one knows him. He's just that New York City kid who's making his own suit again,
which I prefer.
Yeah, I do like the look of the new suit. Yeah. I hope they don't fuck it in.
This isn't
go
supposed to
something
be
else.
a Spider-Man review.
Yeah, I know, but wait, it's everything.
Yeah, that's true. I do want to see a Sinister Six film, being the 6th film. Do Tombstone,
Spider-Man, Sinister, and then the 6 is like that works.
Yeah, do Tombstone now. Do Scorpion in the next one, and then have someone else for the first half of the 6th film, and then the second half of the 6th film being a Sinister Six film. Potentially Doc Ock might be the go-to guy. Yeah, but he's in the video
thing is
game.
they've got to really nail Doc Ock, because there's going to be they can't bring back
Moreno.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll ever bring him back as Doc Ock again.
No, they
need a new one, and it's a heck of a pair of shoes to fill.
Here's my shout: they do the 6th film, and he's already started working with Dr. Octavius, and as he is in the video game, exactly the same. But then when he's on his own, he's like, I found this version of this guy that I saved before. I've got to save him again. Mm-hmm. And then he watches as he just goes further and further into madness and into evility, to the point where he's much more evil.
Evility?
I don't know. Being more evil. Fucking hell. But to the point where by the end, he's way more antagonistic than the original Doc Ock was. So he pushes him further whilst trying to save him. Okay. And then ends up with the Sinister Six.
Okay. Well, let's get back to Agatha.
Yes.
I think we should touch on the ending, where obviously they are setting up something. Have you seen that there's going to be an All Along series of shows?
It's all bullshit, man.
It's all bullshit, isn't it?
But it'd be quite funny.
It'd be funny, but it's obviously not going to be
because the last one was supposed to be the first time she took someone down the witch's road, but that was bullshit.
Yes. Yes. So, obviously Agatha is now a ghost. She was killed by Rio when she kissed Lady Death.
Yes,
kind of a full circle moment. You know, they always like those character arcs. Yeah. Nicholas Scratch was her son, and she couldn't save him, so she's going to save Wiccan instead. Yeah, who'd have thought someone see that coming?
No,
everyone.
I do like the redesign for the last few scenes as well with the grey hair. I think that is her in the comic books. That's what she looks like.
Yeah,
with the grey hair and the floaty stuff.
I'm just concerned. I think
that's dangerous.
I'm not you, mate. It's much safer than it's you. I think they could have potentially made that final episode. I think it made sense to do them at the same time, because that final episode was more of a filler explainer than anything else.
But it needed to go at the end as well.
It could have maybe been
You could have maybe done
throughout.
one more episode potentially.
Could have maybe been put throughout. Because I think it would have been better, the cliffhanger at the end being them find Billy. Is it Billy?
Billy.
It is Billy, yeah.
Well, we saw him getting pushed into some water.
Well, that was the person body he's taking.
Exactly. So he's in some water somewhere.
Yeah.
In some kind of, go and look in every swimming pool in the US. That's where you start.
Probably a bit more magical,
Maybe.
figuring it out.
Who knows?
Yeah, they're twins.
But where do we go from it? Where does Billy come back? What are we doing? Another TV show?
That's what I'm saying. I think it should have been
Are we
better for
doing
them to
another one?
find him at the end, and then that's the cliffhanger, rather than we're going to go find him, and then off screen they're going to find Billy. Do you know what I mean?
Are we doing Agatha All Along again? Are we doing WandaVision again? Are
No,
we doing
it'd
a whole brand new thing?
It'd be
A Wiccan TV show?
Wiccan all along. Doesn't sound very good.
No. Or do we just end up with a kind of... Because we need to find out...
Billy's. I think I'm messing up the names.
We don't know where Wanda is. We
Yeah.
know Vision's getting his own TV show coming reasonably soon, and that's going to be more. I've got a funny thing that's more about his like electronic family he builds, because during the comics he has this run where he builds his own family and his own wife, his own.
Sorry,
kids.
Tommy. Find Tommy. Billy's fucking Wiccan. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
You should have picked me up on that, mate. Come on now.
That's poor from me.
That's poor.
It's poor from both
From me
of
as
us.
well, actually. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously Vision's doing his own thing with the electronic family. Are we going to get a Wanda, Billy, Tommy show where we find out what happened? They all get reunited by the end.
Well, we obviously don't know if Wanda's dead.
It's hinted that she's dead, but again, we didn't see a body, so there's no. You can't say someone's dead unless you see a body.
Yes. Well, sometimes.
Even
with a body.
Yeah. True.
And also, this is based on comic books, and what is comic books notorious for?
Resurrecting people.
Resurrecting people.
There's a top 10 of resurrections.
Yeah. So, but Young Avengers, that is looking more and more likely.
They definitely are doing that.
Yeah.
But I reckon it'll be
Kamala Khan, Hawkeye, Tommy and Billy.
There was one more. What was the other one?
Ironheart.
Yes.
Could do Shuri, but I think she's a bit older.
She could lead the team.
Yeah, she's a bit older though as well.
And she is Black Panther now.
Yeah.
I reckon if Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P., was still with us, and she was like young Panther, I don't know what the fuck you call it, but if she was not Black Panther, but she was the younger still.
Black Cub.
Oh God, let's not go down that road. But if she was still the younger of the two Panthers, you could potentially get away with it.
Yeah.
But because she's Black Panther, I get what you're saying. I think probably too young.
Obviously, we've got Scar, Hulk's son,
Do we want to talk about that?
with his massive forehead.
Bigger forehead than me.
Yeah.
And that's saying
bigger
something.
forehead than the fourth. Was it a fantastic
I
forehead?
appreciate it, Lloyd. I appreciate the thoughts.
He's just being nice.
He's being nice. He's too nice.
He is too nice.
Someone needs to protect that man. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, I can see Young Avengers happening.
Yes. After the new end of this.
I think it has to be a TV show though. It's not gonna do well if it's a movie.
It could be the culmination of because most of these characters, other than who hasn't had a TV show of these characters,
Scar.
but he was brought to life in a TV show.
Yeah.
So he has.
Oh yeah, he has. They're all TV show
Kamala
characters.
Khan,
Yep.
Scar
Yeah.
has. Ironheart
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Ironheart wasn't.
No, Ironheart wasn't.
But she's getting her own TV show.
She's in. Yes, she is.
And also, if you count Billy and Tommy are both TV show, and then if you count Vision's electronic kids,
Well, they haven't appeared yet.
when they do appear
When are they appearing?
in his TV show,
Oh, okay.
Vision Quest, I think it's called.
Oh yeah. I thought they cancelled that.
I thought it was still happening.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
And I think it's supposed to, they've cast like some guy, and we think that it's an electronic kid. Them as well. They're all TV show characters, so it makes sense to culminate it with another TV show,
Yes.
Like
I think
Defenders.
TV show makes sense.
like Defenders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense, and then obviously leave the main Avengers to the films.
Yeah. What do you think the implications are of Lady Death in the MCU?
I doubt we'll see her again, unless there's another like Wanda.
Aubrey Plaza's too big of an
Agatha.
actress to not appear again, surely.
I don't think we'll see her in any kind of mainline shit. I think it'll end up being another magical TV show, or she won't appear. Because you're not going to have Lady Death appear at the end of Avengers because somebody's died. You're not going to do that. I don't see it.
Who she links? Who she? Well, I think I think the
Or
next time
Thanos.
she could appear would be in association with Deadpool, because obviously he's now no longer in a relationship.
Well, no,
He is
but
single.
it's hinted that they get back together at the end of the Deadpool.
Yeah.
You can still break them up, I guess, but I wouldn't want that. I want to see her and Vanessa together again. That was the worst part of watching Deadpool 3 was that they were broken up. That actually really depressed me.
Why?
I'm a soppy. stop.
No, I think it makes more sense for her to come back in Deadpool because there is actually no other place for her.
Thanos. Do you
He's
do a Thanos?
dead.
But
He's dead.
I know you can, but you can just do whatever. Right. Do a Thanos.
They're
do a
not going
Thanos
to do
TV
whatever
show.
though.
They
No,
are.
no,
They
they're
could
not.
do.
They're not going to. If they wanted to do Lady Death with Thanos, they'd have done it already.
Maybe.
It made more sense for him to have other reasons, and I liked the fact that it was. The good thing about some of the best villains, right? Let's see, they're the Joker, or Donzo in Naruto. No one else is going to get that reference.
No.
But,
Just
unless they are pure evil.
Yeah.
The best villains are ones who think that they're the good guys.
Joker didn't think he was a good guy.
That's why I said other than Joker and Donzo.
Okay. I didn't hear you say that properly.
Other than
For fuck's sake.
pure evil, good villains are ones that actually think that they're the good guys.
Okay, what about the guy from Doctor Strange? Don't remember his name.
Yeah, he wasn't a good villain.
No, but what I'm saying is
He wasn't a good
but
villain.
he
That's what I'm
thought
saying.
he was right.
No, but he wasn't a good villain. Like he was one of the worst MCU villains.
That's what I'm
out there.
saying. So it doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't always work, but if you get it right, it's like some of the best villains out there, like Thanos, thought he was the good guy in the scenario.
That is true. But I don't know. I just don't see a place for it. I don't think we need to go into that kind of metaphysical shit.
You don't introduce Lady Death and not have her involved in some way. Sorry.
She fitted this story well. I don't think she fits in anywhere else. Personally.
I guess we'll find out.
We will. 5 on it?
No.
Okay. What's maybe a tiny bet, little bet?
No.
I've got a problem.
You have a problem. you got a betting problem.
Oh wait, you can't bet anymore, can you? That's a good
Can't
point.
bet on football. No.
You can't bet on football. You can bet on other things. Just
Yeah.
not on football.
Yeah, but I just don't bet. And on that note, thank you very much, guys, for watching The Gradient Show. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out all of our other shows and our clips and socials and all that because they're flying right now.
They really are.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.